Good afternoon, Glastonbury! Do something that scares you, like spoken word. Before I heard for the first time the flow of the rhyme coming from me, I wasn't a poet, or so it seemed to be, but look at me now. Arranging words to fly like birds into your brain, or maybe just to entertain. Do something that scares you. Stretch yourself. Always be reaching for that higher shelf. The worst that can happen, you make a mess, or fail, I guess, or something less dramatic than that. In fact, what's likely is that you'll learn and grow from the act. Grow taller to reach that next juicy peach. Do something that scares you, and know in advance that you are privileged to have this chance. Be humble, be thankful, be careful to share what you have learned, and don't even dare to think that you're not good enough. Because that is a waste of thought, of breath, and of the chance that you should take. Enough of the preaching. Here's my top 3 things that I was scared of, but that have shaped me. In third place, a romantic endeavour. Not the date itself, but the pleasure of doing it sober. See, a year ago I gave up the booze, and I didn't realise that I'd also lose my Samson's hair of the dating game. Without drink there, I'm really lame. Or so I thought, but I said I'd meet the challenge with a guy named Pete. Was he interested? Not a bit. But it didn't matter that we weren't a fit. It helped me to wake up from this slumber. I'm still single, by the way, if you're looking for my number. A piece of theatre at number 2 that was offered to me out of the blue. In my real work, I loved my job, but it was clear that it had robbed me of the balance of life and work, and this play kind of gave me a jerk back to life, and it was rife with new frontiers that had me paralysed with fear. An explicit show that came with a warning, and who do you think was doing the horny scenes? Yeah, me. Had to be. I did the deeds, I remember my lines, and I got 5 stars in the Irish Times. At number 1, something I did which changed my life and basically rid me of the limits we keep. Those ones that stop us from taking that leap. When my daughter was born, her dad left the country and told no one at home that he was a dad, see? My daughter Bella brought endless joy to me and my folks, but boy oh boy was it tough to know that her other grandparents were missing this glow. So when my daughter was nearly 2 years old, I went to the home of 2 strangers and told them that I was the mother of a child who was also their granddaughter. Surprise! It could have gone so many ways, and it turned out to be one of the best days of my life and of theirs, and since then, nothing scares. Do something that scares you. It opens doors, it raises floors, it shifts the boundaries of what is cool or what might make you look like a fool, or whatever it is that's telling you now that you can't do it. Because how can you know until you try? You can't, you see. So say goodbye to your own fears and set your dreams free. Thank you.